Alright. Tight squeeze, but I got it up in there. I got stupid Allen pinch clamps up in there. I'm trying to do it with a screwdriver and it wasn't working. This stupid ass Allen. So anyway, you can kind of see what I did right there. Oh, tight squeeze in here. Anyway, I got the wiring all tucked in out of the way, pinched in where it belongs. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. Can't tell from the video if I'm in the right spot, but looks like I am. We'll look at the video later. Should be good. Okay. So, all I do is get this thing all shoved back in there, and then I gotta hook up all this here. This stuff's all hooked up already, so. You know, I put the white wire to the ground. So I got to come out here and make sure that's how it's supposed to be. Pick up all my tools. Feet in the way. I can't see what I did. Let me hit it for me. Yeah, white wire is grounded. Yeah, right back in there. Green wire goes up at number 2. Alright. Shouldn't matter which post goes to which, but I hope it's got, I think I got it hooked up right. Okay, so I gotta jam that thing back up in there. I can see by hooking up all those little small wires with the screws. Let's jam this thing back up in there where it belongs. Boards up in there where they go. Okay. Easy to stop for the motor so it can't go in too far. Eat up the building. In case it wants to vibrate. Let's go that way. Wiring's in the way. Didn't get far enough that time. Bang my head some more. Alright. Should be good to go. Alright. Okay, what do we got? 4 wires. Ground with no terminal on it again. And that's a pinch clamp. Good. This time it uses a hex nut. Looks like a 1/2 inch for some reason. Alright, more tools. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, and we got 1, 2, 3 groups. Alright. What fun! Yeah, it's easy. So the wiring's all marked A, B, C, D. So you can see the markings there, right there on the tape. So it looks like they don't have to be connected to each other. Well, yeah, those wires have to be connected to those wires. So you have 4 different groups right here, and you got 3 wires over here. The 4th one goes to the ground, which is up here. So that one's correct. Looks to me like it's a 1/2 inch wrench for doing that, so I need a 1/2 inch wrench. Well, I should get smart and just grab a crescent wrench because it might be metric. So far it's been American. I'm surprised. I'm going to trust them. Bring the crescent wrench. Okay. So basically we just got A that goes to A and so forth and so on. I'm not going to make it like they're doing here. I'm going to put them all out to one side. There's no reason not to. Why would you have it like this? There's no reason for it. Just group them all together so it all blends in real nicely. Okay, so this. I'm going to attempt to use the hex head. I'm going to go ahead and do one. So I got a hex head, a hex nut, and a star washer. I'm going to use a used hex nut. Yep, there goes the star washer. Hopefully that's enough length. These bolts are all 1/8 inch longer than these. These are 3/8 length. These are 1/2 inch length here. So the shorter length should allow me to go through this, which is what I'm hoping for. So we'll throw that down there. A pair of dice. These are 2 7/16 wrenches. And crescent wrench just in case, and a flashlight in case I need that too. And this stays over here. Light stays on, would be nice. So I don't know if you care about watching me work under here, but there you go. Fast forward or shut off for the next video. Alright, there you go. Diving in, going in deep. At least I got something to sit on. Nice 50, 100-pound bags of sand. Perfect. Okay, A. Where's A at? I don't know. There's a C, there's a B. Here's a B. Yeah, B is red. B is red and white over here. Okay, let's see how this is going to work here. You and you and you. And you. Boom. B. 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 Be all you can be. Store washer. No, definitely got plenty of length. Kind of awkward. Up in there like this. And it'll fold around nicely. Okay, crescent wrench. Like squeezing the wrenches, you get good torque. So they're pretty damn tight. Don't worry about them falling off. Alright. Double shuck, B, B, B. Keep a piece of shrink tubing, and if we're lucky, it'll slide over this whole mess. Look at that. Like it's made for it. Okay, so we can put that all over each one. Leave a nice little pigtail on the end to heat shrink with. It should be golden. I think I'll double layer it just to make sure it's well insulated. Okay, we'll do those later. Alright, what do we got next? C. Either C. Well, we can't go any further, we need more hardware. Alright. So, do some more work. Alright. I'm not going to videotape everything here. Alright, I'm going to show you what's going on, and then we're going to cut. Walking all your shrimp tubing. Got my chair right down here. One bag of beads and one bag of sand. And box up my butt on the other side. Alright, so that works real nice like that. Got good torque on the bolt, and then the shrink tubing, which is right here in my hand, goes right over all this pretty easily, like that. So I'm going to put 2 layers on there of each, over each one. We'll clip it about this much past, so that will not keep it from going short into anything. And when I wrap this all up in here, probably go like this here, and it'll all sit in here like that when I'm done. And then the ground is up for over here for this wire here. Oh, I gotta strip that yet, so I gotta bring my strippers with me. Alright, so we got C, so A is black. That looks like an A, that's an A. I thought it was a D there for a minute. That's A. So this group right here is the X, which are supposed to be all screwed together, I think is what they said. So I'm going to double check that to make sure that is correct. There. Whoa. And they had the same tag inside the converter in there, so you know where the wiring goes. If I could get in there to read it. Okay, A goes to A, B goes to B, C goes to C. Oh, geez, imagine that. And then we got inside of the box, we'll find 3 remaining wires marked 4, 5, and 6. These wires should be bolted together. Okay. Connect ground wire line to proper ground screws. All insulated connects may be made in the idler junction box using rubber plastic tape. Yeah, great. Now, like what it said right over here somewhere, do not wire nut any idler connectors, and do not ground any of the idler connections. Except for the green wire, which says right over here, ground your green wire. That's part of the idler as far as I'm concerned, but oh well. Don't take all the instructions 100%. Alright, well there you go. We're getting there. We might get it done yet. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wire all that up, and we'll be back. Alright, looks like we got it buttoned up under there for now. No big issues. When I get it all done, I'll take the electric tape here and I'll throw it in the trash. That's a good spot for it. So it's wrapped up on that wire I got from Home Depot. So I'll wrap that around the bundles just to kind of keep them all together, but they're well insulated at this point. There we go. So these are double shrinked up. Surprising when you shrink this clear tube and it gets actually clear. But that's alright. So the first one I shrunk up fairly tight, but not too tight around the post. And then the second layer, I didn't shrink it real tight, so it's not going to have, you know, we're not losing all the protective sleeving right here. Like on this one here, it's a sharp edge right here. So I'll make sure we'll put these in a bundle and put them all up. So yeah, they're all in there. Got our ground hooked up there. Got each bundle comes out individually like they're supposed to. They stack up. So looks to me like it wants to go this way more than this way for now, so maybe I'll go this direction with it. Seems to be the recurring direction it wants to go. Yeah, I'm going to leave this all open for now until I light this thing off, make sure it works. Which I'm not going to do tonight. We'll do that at another day. I don't want to turn the power on this thing because I'm way up in the circuit breaker box up front. I don't want to put power to it without having someone back here listening for it to go buzz. If it's buzzing, there might be a dead short someplace, so I don't want to fry it. By the time I came all the way back here from way up front there where the electric panel is, found out it was arcing, and by the time I got back up there, it'd be a fire going on under there. So that's it for this for tonight, but theoretically it's all hooked up correctly. I just got to turn on the circuit breaker and flip the switch right there and see if it works. Actually, got to turn on the panel first, which is that switch right over there is the panel switch. So every day you got to come in and turn that thing on whenever you're going to use the milling machine. Let it wind up. Once the electric motor is spinning, it's making the third phase. The third hot wire for 3, and then this machine will work. I get back to work. All right. And I get to move on to the next piece of equipment to fix the welder. The welder's not hooked up yet either. All right, so that's it for tonight on this one. We'll be back probably tomorrow.